I am the greatest.
What is going on, guys? My name is Motoh, and today you're going to be watching a comparison video. I'm not sure how seamless this is going to be or how well this is going to be made, since I am going to have to make two videos and merge them. But this video we're going to be doing the gear only, customization-wise, mainly because I don't want to go too long into the video. So let's hop right on into this. This is basically a comparison between the customization between MX vs. ATV Supercross Encore and MXGP 2. So we're going to hop right on into my gear set 1 here, and I guess that I was wrong a little bit in a sense of the fact that there are a lot of gear sets you can choose from. The thing is, they're all from the same brand. You have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm not going to count that, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 total gear sets in this where you can choose from, or brands, I guess, and then you also have the stock gear. Now, these all have a solid amount, like about 2 to 3, maybe 5, some of them, especially the Troy Lee has a bunch, obviously, but you do get a lot of those. But the thing is, especially with the Alpine Star, I get it, it's supposed to be one design, and they didn't add any other designs, but come on, man, like, there should be more variety. And the way that it's set out is a little bit nicer, I guess, than GP2, because you get to see every single one of them, rather than, oh, well, you have to click on the brand to see them. But in my opinion, I like the way that it's set up on the other one better, because you can actually see every single one listed in the row. As to this game, you have to scroll down just to see everything, and sometimes you miss stuff. But yeah, so these are going to be, I guess there's a lot more options, it looks like, but in a sense, there's not as many options. I don't have time to go through every single gear set and show you the exact amount it has. But shit, you're going to have to look back again, too, at the number, because I'm not going to count again how many there were. Just keep that number in mind. Then we go to helmets, and I will say I like the selection of helmets on this, maybe about a little bit better in a sense of a couple of the helmets. Most of the helmets I don't care for. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you got 13 total helmets, which in a sense, that's I think a lot more than what it has over there. But the selection between them is not very good, and it just doesn't match a lot. You don't get brands you want necessarily, besides Shoei, and Shoei's the only one in my opinion that looks good, and it's the only one I'll show really because it looks the best. So you get the black, matte black, yellow, white, silver, and orange. Now, in my opinion, there should always be a flat-colored helmet in the game. Now, that's just my preference, but in my opinion as well, again, you know, the customization is solid on both games, I guess I could say, for the gear. It mainly goes down to bikes. So, regardless, I'm still going to say it's Shoei. I dropped my controller, that's why it just went into Shoei. But Shoei definitely gives the helmets a win over here. There are a solid amount of helmets over here as well. I just think that there's more designs on GP2. Moving on to boots, you got a good amount of fucking boots here. The thing is that it's just all in one list like this. I mean, it's really pick or choose. I think they both have around the same amount of boots. Actually, no, they don't. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pairs of boots, and I'm pretty sure there's like 7 or 8 on GP2, which is fine, whatever. There's more of a selection on there. God damn it, a moth is flying on my screen, on my monitor. Get out of here, dude. Move. Stop. All right. So, you got all these. You got Thor City, Garnet, Fox, Fly, which makes no sense. I don't know why that's a thing. Alpine Star. So, you got some solid boots, which, by the way, if you haven't caught on, I'm not counting the generic Rainbow and Nordic shit, because that's not, no one uses that. And if you do, it's because you're just trying to match a gear set. It's not really that important. Moving on, I do like the goggle selection more on here because you get Oakleys. Oh, Oakley. I like that. But again, I will say that the selection for the goggles is more vibrant on GP2, and I'll show you now. You get all these answer ones, right? You got 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6, so you get 8 total for answer, while on the other one you get a shit ton more. So, again, another example, 100%. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. And on GP2 you get like over 10, 15. So that is what that is for the goggles. You get neck braces. I think both games have the same shit, I guess, in a sense. But this has only that layout and only these two Alpine stars. Whereas in GP1, or not GP1, GP2, you get a shit ton more, which is really, really nice. I guess the one added bonus is that you get butt patches. Yay! No one fucking likes butt patches. Butt patches are stupid. So yeah, that's what's basically the MX vs ATV shit is like. I probably could have gone a little bit more into depth, but understand basically the thing I'm going off of is the fact that, you know what, you get a bunch of Troy Lee, you get a bunch of Troy Lee, and I mean a bunch of Troy Lee, but the thing is the selection on all of these is very weak in a sense in comparison to GP2. Yes, that is pink. I did that one time. I'm weird. Whatever. So let's hop right on over to GP2 right about now. Alrighty, so now we are on MXGP2, and as you can see, this is a shit ton cleaner and simpler than the original MX vs ATV Supercross Encore. You know what I'm saying? The fan favorite. So much simpler, so much cleaner, so much nicer. So we hop onto the helmets here, and guess what? You get the row. You get the Acerbis AVG, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 total helmets, and I do believe that that actually beat MX vs ATV's brands. You look at Acerbis, you get all of these. You go to AVG, you get all of these. Especially Aero, you get all of these. Answer, no different. All of these, which is probably not as many as whatever it was. Whatever. Then you go to Arai. And the list goes on and on. Like, I can continue doing this. You're going to see the same shit over and over again, you know? You get so many more options just going over to GP2 with color-wise and brand-wise. Scorpion, you know, I don't even know that brand. And look at all the helmets. You just count them. Look at this. Scott even has branded over here. Look at how many helmets they got, even though they look ugly. Shoei. You get Shoeis, but they aren't solid colors. I do like the Shoeis on this game, too. But look at this. Boom. Somi. Boom. Boom. It's probably not Somi. I don't know what it is, actually. You get the solid colors there. Solid color there. Sick, nasty, awesome, dope, Thor. So many damn options. And look, there's a DLC one. Even though there was a DLC one earlier. UFO, so many options. So you see that you got a shit ton more options in the helmets. Now here's where the good part happens. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different goggles. And I'm happy. They don't have Oakley's, which sucks. But I just want you to compare, I believe it was the 6 100% to... Hold on, let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 different 100% goggles that you can choose from. And it's like that on almost every single one of these. It's not, I don't think it's exactly that many. I think 100% might have the most goggles out of all of them. But damn, that's a lot. Now on to gear, the actual gear, which is the first thing that started out. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't remember if that's the same amount as there was. But you notice how it says the brand first. And overall, the quantity on MX versus ATV looks much bigger when you take into account that, you know, this game doesn't have, oh, this is what the style is. So if you take into account that, you know, you just have to bundle the brands, it looks exactly like this. You got the Impact, Limited Edition, All Profile, X-Flex, X-Gear. You go to Alpine Star here. There you go. You got the Race Bra. Racer Supermatic. And then you got the Techstar that is in the game MX vs. ATV. And you actually, I think you have more options in here for the Techstar. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe you don't. I don't think you do. You got about the same. But think about that. That's a lot more in that brand. Answer. You have more. So you get Alpha. You got this Alpha gear. I think you only get that one in MX vs. ATV, and that's it. That's the only Alpha you get. And then you get these two. Obviously, those are the only two in that. But you get this, and that's it. I mean, like it's very bland, and not as many, you know, gear sets and varieties of all of this stuff. So that's like kind of a look at that. Now the boots, I believe that it has maybe one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think that the other one had 8, and this one had 9. And the Garnet boots, you got more. So you see this limited edition, limited edition, limited edition, limited edition. SG12, 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 you know? Same shit. But the thing is, you get more variety with these boots. It's so nice to have this many different sets of gear in the game. So this game overall has more customization-wise in gear than MX vs. ATV because it's limited to American brands. While this is limited to international. So national, international, everywhere. Global brands are in this game. And then the neck braces, you actually have 3 different brands rather than the Liette, only limited to 1, which is the Classic. I don't even know if the Classic is in this. No, I'm pretty sure it's not. You get the newer styles, and you get 5 of them. Alpine Star, you get the same 2, I think, maybe a little bit newer. And then Scott, 1, but that's more. And overall, you're going to have more fun and more shit to look at on here. Plus, if you notice my helmet, that's a Red Bull helmet in disguise. Look at this. You see that? Look at that. Tell me that does not remind you of a Red Bull helmet. I'm probably going to get some trolls in the comments being like, yeah, that's not a Red Bull helmet, stupid. It looks like a Red Bull helmet, okay? Let me believe. Let me have a dream, damn it. Okay, I want to have a dream. So anyway, guys, I hope this kind of helped you guys out with the customization gear-wise. I'm going to be uploading a bike video probably about the same time, same day. So if you haven't seen that already, go ahead and check that out. It's going to be a lot better, in my opinion, than I can do it on here, so with the gear. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit that like button, comment down below what you'd like to see in the future, and if you are excited to see more MX vs. ATV or more MXGP 2, and how you kind of feel about everything after this video and clearing up the customization-wise. I'm going to leave my Twitch, Twitter, and the MX Online Racing Tournament site down below, as well as my gamer tags. I would definitely advise that if you are not a part of that website, you already sign up, okay? It's really key. We're going to be trying to open up different divisions, Xbox included. So anyway, guys, my name is Motoh, and I'm out. Peace!